Dr. Charina Dela Penia was known for her unwavering dedication as a surgeon at City Hospital. Her gentle hands and keen instincts made her one of the best in her field. Long hours in the OR were often filled with the sound of beeping monitors and the anxious whispers of nurses, but Charina thrived in that atmosphere. She felt a profound sense of purpose when she saved lives, especially during the high-stakes moments of surgery. However, everything changed on a fateful day when a high-profile patient was rushed into the emergency room. Don Arcadio del Mundo, a billionaire known for his philanthropic efforts but also for his guarded nature. The moment he arrived, the hospital buzzed with tension. Charina was summoned immediately. The situation was critical. He had suffered a cardiac arrest, and the team had only moments to act. Her heart raced as she led the team into the operating room, her mind focused solely on the task at hand. With every cut and suture, she fought against time, her steady hands working like clockwork. After what felt like hours, she stepped out, her scrubs stained with sweat and uncertainty, but a sense of accomplishment surged through her. The operation had been a success. Don Arcadio was stable, but he was not out of the woods yet. Days turned into nights, and as Don Arcadio was moved to the intensive care unit, Charina continued her rounds. Her commitment to his recovery was unwavering. She wanted him to know that he was in capable hands, and she often took the time to speak softly to him as he regained consciousness. Her compassion was palpable, and she treated him as more than just a patient. During this time, his grandson Carlito, a young and charismatic man in his late 20s, surprised everyone with an unexpected visit. He had been living abroad, building a successful career in finance, but the news of his grandfather's condition had compelled him to return home. When Carlito entered the ICU, he was struck by the sight of Dr. Charina, speaking softly to his grandfather. The warmth of her presence contrasted sharply with the sterile environment of the hospital. As she explained his condition with clarity and compassion, he felt an instant admiration for the woman who had saved Don Arcadio's life. After the doctor finished her examination, Carlito mustered the courage to introduce himself. "Hi, I'm Carlito. I can't thank you enough for what you did for my grandfather," he said, extending his hand, his voice steady but filled with emotion. Charina smiled, feeling the warmth in his grip. "It was my duty. He's a remarkable man, and he's in good hands now," she replied, her gaze sincere and unwavering. Their conversation flowed easily, and a bond began to form. As Carlito visited his grandfather daily, he found himself increasingly drawn to Dr. Charina. Each visit turned into an opportunity to learn more about her, and they shared light-hearted conversations about life, aspirations, and the challenges of the medical field. Charina learned about Carlito's life abroad, and he found inspiration in her dedication to medicine. What began as gratitude evolved into friendship, as they discovered common interests and values. As the days turned into weeks, Carlito's visits became the highlight of Charina's day. Every time he walked into the ICU, her heart would race with a mix of excitement and nervousness. He would bring her coffee and surprise her with small gestures that made her smile, like handwritten notes or a favorite snack. Their chemistry was undeniable, and the bond they were building was more profound than either of them had anticipated. One evening, while sitting outside the hospital, Carlito shared stories about his life abroad, the cultures he experienced, the people he met, and the lessons he learned. Charina listened intently, her heart swelling with admiration for the man who was slowly but surely capturing her attention. She realized how refreshing it was to connect with someone who understood the weight of family legacy and responsibility. As Carlito opened up about his grandfather's past, he revealed that Don Arcadio had faced many challenges throughout his life. "He built everything from the ground up," Carlito said, his voice filled with pride. "I want to make him proud, especially after everything he's done for me and my family." Charina couldn't help but see the parallel in her own life. She, too, had sacrificed personal dreams to pursue her passion for medicine, often feeling the weight of expectations on her shoulders. One afternoon, while they strolled through a nearby park, the sun setting behind them, Carlito stopped and looked into Charina's eyes. "You know, I never expected to find such a connection in a hospital. You have a light about you that makes everything seem better," he said, his voice soft but earnest. Charina blushed, feeling a warmth spread through her. "I could say the same about you, Carlito. Your presence makes my long hours more bearable," she admitted, her heart racing. Their friendship deepened as they shared experiences and dreams, often discussing their aspirations for the future. Carlito admired Charina's commitment to her patients, while she appreciated his dedication to family and community. He would often accompany her to work after visiting his grandfather, observing her interact with patients and staff. He marveled at her compassion and expertise, realizing that he had fallen for the beautiful doctor, her passion captivating him more each day. As spring arrived, so did their feelings for each other. They spent more time together, exploring the city after Charina's shifts, visiting art galleries, and enjoying quiet dinners filled with laughter. Carlito often found himself captivated by her intelligence and kindness. The more he learned about her, the more he admired her determination and her unwavering commitment to her patients. One evening, under the soft glow of the hospital's lights, Carlito gathered his courage and confessed his feelings. "Charina, I know we started as friends, but I can't help but feel there's something deeper between us," he admitted, his heart pounding in his chest. Unsure of how she would respond, Charina paused, her own feelings swirling within her. "I've felt it too, Carlito," she confessed, a smile breaking across her face. The air between them buzzed with anticipation as they leaned closer, sharing a tender kiss that sealed their burgeoning romance. In that moment, they both knew their lives had intertwined in ways they had never expected. As the months turned into years, their romance flourished, weaving a tapestry of shared memories and deepening love. They traveled together, exploring quaint towns and bustling cities, visiting art exhibits, and hiking through nature. Each adventure brought them closer, allowing them to learn about each other in ways that deepened their bond. Carlito admired Charina's fierce dedication to her career, while she found joy in supporting him in his endeavors. They complemented each other perfectly, two ambitious souls forging a path in a world filled with expectations. Carlito took every opportunity to surprise Charina, whether it was a spontaneous weekend getaway or a candlelit dinner at home. He would often leave little notes of appreciation in her medical bag, reminding her of his admiration for her dedication. Their connection became a source of strength as they faced the ups and downs of life together. The couple often discussed their dreams, sharing aspirations of a future filled with love, family, and purpose. One evening, during a romantic dinner at their favorite restaurant, Carlito looked across the table at Charina, the soft glow of candlelight dancing in her eyes. "I want to build a life with you, Charina. You inspire me every day, and I can't imagine my future without you in it," he confessed, his voice steady and sincere. Charina felt a wave of emotions wash over her. "I feel the same way, Carlito. You've brought joy into my life in ways I never thought possible," she replied, her heart full of love and hope. As the months turned into years, their love story became richer and more vibrant. After 4 beautiful years together, Carlito planned a romantic evening to propose. He reserved a cozy corner at the same cafe where they had their first official date. With candles flickering softly and the sounds of laughter surrounding them, he presented her with a stunning ring, his voice filled with emotion. "Charina, you are my heart and my home. Will you marry me?" he asked, his eyes shining with hope. Tears of joy filled Charina's eyes as she nodded, unable to contain her happiness. "Yes, 1,000 times, yes," she exclaimed, slipping the ring onto her finger. They embraced, sealing their promise of a shared future filled with love and adventure. Their wedding was a joyous occasion, filled with love, laughter, and the support of family and friends. Don Arcadio attended with pride, knowing that his grandson had found a remarkable partner. The ceremony was a beautiful blend of tradition and personal touches, with heartfelt vows exchanged under a canopy of flowers. As Charina and Carlito embarked on their new journey together, they knew they had built a foundation of love that would withstand the tests of time. In the years that followed, Charina and Carlito welcomed 2 beautiful children, creating a warm and loving home filled with laughter and joy. Charina continued her career in medicine, while Carlito supported her every step of the way, embracing the challenges of parenthood and professional life. Their love flourished, and they thrived as a family, building memories that would last a lifetime. Through the challenges and triumphs of life, they remained each other's biggest supporters. Their journey, which began with a life saved in the operating room, had evolved into a beautiful love story, rich with laughter, adventure, and shared dreams. Charina and Carlito found happiness not just in each other, but in the family they had created, a testament to the power of love, resilience, and the bonds that tie us together. Thank you for watching. Please tap that subscribe button to help my YouTube channel grow, and please like and share to your family and friends.